All right, I've made it to Stockholm.
I can't read it.
All right, we're finally out here at the airplane, Boeing 787. Out here next to these big Rolls-Royce engines. We're gonna take this to Medellin, Colombia. Give you all a good shot of the airplane. Ex-Norwegian aircraft. Heading to Avianca. Actually a beautiful night for flying. Looking forward to getting this thing in the air. Also wondering where those kids are that are doing the plane spotting, taking the pictures. Well, I hope you guys are able to get some good shots of us. I hope it doesn't get too dark for you. And Alfred, I hope your arm's okay. I hope you were able to stick around. And well, as you can see, we got plenty of people doing the pre-flight.
How are you doing?
Good, good.
Steve, you're here.
I'm here. I made.
All right, walk-arounds are done. Back in the airplane, we're going to check out the galley. Not a lot in here. We didn't really get any catering except for what we got in the airport. I'm going to do a lot of filming on this flight. Steve's going to do some professional level filming on this flight. We've got all the camera equipment. Take you through the airplane. And again, like all these airplanes, a whole lot of economy section. Here, check out the lab. Oh, the lab is locked. Hope nobody's in there. Rear galley. And guess what? We've got a secret compartment. Steps leading up and over the cabin, over the passenger cabin. We got flight attendant crew rest area. See, 3 bunks forward and 3 aft. There's even some pillows up here. Maybe I can use those and get some rest. We got a tug all hooked up. Check this out. It actually picks the wheels up. And then it will push us back.
It's like 45 to the right will be Papa Alpha.
And that's the green lights up there?
The green lights, heading right.
Got it.
Everything's good.
I'm going to tip my hood a little bit. Okay.
Rest. Rest set. Hold. Rotate. How's it, Rick? You're up.
All right, so Mike and I are up here at, what are we at? 43,000 feet
43,000.
over the middle of the Atlantic. I'll show you where we're at in just a second. But we're cruising along here, 43,000 feet, and doing Mach 8.6. That's 86% the speed of sound. About, what are we, another 5 hours out of Medellin. Got this map down here, and that's where we're at right now, like literally out over the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You can see the U.S., South America. We're cruising straight over the Dominican Republic through the Caribbean. 787 has all this high technology, all these screens. They're all like flat panel LCD screens. And yes, we do use all of these buttons. The 787 also has a heads-up display. So if I look straight out the windshield, that's what I'm seeing. You can see the aircraft's attitude, the altitude, and the airspeed as I'm looking out through the window. I'll show you the instruments that we're looking at. This is our attitude indicator. That magenta cross there is a flight director. We've got our altitude here, our airspeed here. And that's our Mach indicator. This is our heading. And then we have a bigger display here, a bigger nav display that has the magenta lines, our routing, the different waypoints, and it's a big compass rose on the outer ring there. We can also put weather radar on there, terrain, so when we get closer and descend into Medellin, we'll know where all the mountains are. It'll all display up on there. Got our engine instruments and our flight computers. So for the people that keep asking me the flat earth questions, ask it if we have to keep pushing the nose over 8 inches every mile. It doesn't work that way. So as you can see, the horizon is down here. The brown is the ground, the blue is the sky, and the nose is actually pitched up about 2.5 degrees nose up. Part of that's for aerodynamic reasons. The autopilot is holding us at 43,000 feet. And 43,000 is a pressure altitude. So it tries to maintain 43,000 feet all the time. You can see it bouncing around a little bit. When we get into turbulence, you can see it bounce around a little bit more, but it's always compensating for turbulence. So the airplane's pitching up, it's pitching down, it's always correcting to try to maintain 43,000 feet pressure altitude. So within that, yes, for the flat earther questions, it is compensating for the curvature of the Earth as it's doing its job to maintain that 43,000 feet pressure altitude. So within that, it is decreasing its pitch every mile that it flies. But it's doing that at the same time that it's compensating for turbulence and other aerodynamic forces that make the airplane try to climb or descend to keep it at 43,000.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 50. 30. 20. 10.
And here we are, 2 o'clock in the morning at Avianca in Medellin. Airplane delivered. Ready to go to bed, Mike?
Absolutely. It's been a long day, buddy.
Well, this mission is over. We're done. We're out of here. Well, I guess before we get out, I'm gonna bring the drug dog. Good night, airplane.